In today's video, I'm going to offer my review on the Rockport Eureka Plus men's shoes. These shoes retail for about $100. I got mine for $65, and that seems to be the going price right now. So do shop around. So what's my initial impression? The shoe looks great, it looks well built, and looks comfortable for the casual office environment. Is this a $100 shoe? I'm not so sure because the leather material seems to be on the cheaper side. But at the $65 price point, I think it's appropriate and therefore a fair value for this shoe. $100 does not buy $100 anymore today, so maybe that's a price adjustment in thinking on my part. The real value of a shoe is how it fits, is it comfortable, and what's it like to wear it day to day. And I'm going to offer that review right now. So here is my review after day one. The shoe is rather comfortable for dress shoes, but I assume that most dress shoes are generally not that comfortable for daily walking. I do walk a lot at work, so these are okay from that perspective. The insert is removable, so I suppose you can add your own insert if you prefer more comfort. I do notice this portion does rub against my ankle bone a little bit, but then again, it's because I do a lot of walking during the day. Also, the shoelaces seem to come untied rather easy, but I think that's common with this type of shoelaces. Here's day two of my review. The shoes is pretty comfortable, and I think I passed the break-in period. Earlier I mentioned that there's a slight discomfort around the ankle area, but that's no longer present, so that's a good thing. The leather I mentioned is kind of on the cheaper side, and I think that's pretty good as I'm easily able to wipe off any dirt and stains that have gotten onto the shoe. So I think from that perspective, it's pretty durable with the cheaper quality leather. One thing I will note is the arch support is rather on the thin side. And again, I think that's because the inserts are removable. So if you want something with greater arch support, you might have to add your own insert. One thing I like to try would be thicker socks. I think that would make the steps feel a little bit softer. Day 4. These shoes are stylish enough to wear with jeans or dress pants. They look great. Day 5 review of these shoes. Pretty comfortable overall. Nothing more to say. If I need to run for the bus, for example, I think I'll do quite well with these shoes. Part of being a good shoes is to be not aware of them. And I'm starting to feel this way about the shoe, that I really don't notice them and they're just shoes. And I think that's a good thing. If there's one thing to pick on for these shoes, would be the shoelaces. They still do come apart rather easy, so you do have to tie them often. I suppose you could always double knot it. So here's my final review. These shoes are comparable to cross-training shoes. So they offer you great comfort, and the styling is on par with the casual work office environment. I do think that I would perhaps try a different shoe insert or maybe thicker socks to give me a little more comfort. I think these shoes are worth it, but if you do plan to get additional inserts, then do factor in the cost of that. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you next time.